Hey guys, I'm Alec with Hennessey Performance, and today we're talking all about this brand new H600 Supercharged GMC Yukon Denali Ultimate. Now this is a 2025 model, so it's got an all new facelift and updates to the interior as well, so we're gonna run through it all. But mainly, I'm gonna tell you all the reasons why, if you're in the market for a performance SUV, this is one of the best vehicles in the segment on the market today. Now, when talking about the Yukon Denali Ultimate, it sits at the very top of the list of different trim levels that you can get a Yukon in today. Now, you also have the Yukon Denali XL, which is the extended version of the Yukon, gives you a little bit more utility and luggage space in the very back. The 2025 year model did see a mid-cycle refresh, which gets you an all-new front fascia, grille, and headlights that we think looks even better than the last generation. Moving behind that, you have standard on the Yukon Denali Ultimate 24-inch wheels that really separate this vehicle from any other performance SUV out there. The wheels give it a sinister and premium look. As we move further down the vehicle, you have standard power running boards. You've got cameras all over this vehicle, which is for the Super Cruise system and parking assist and every bit of technology that you'd come to expect on a $100,000 plus vehicle. Under the hood of the Yukon Denali Ultimate is a naturally aspirated 6.2 liter V8 that produces 420 horsepower. No big changes there. All the power is put to the ground through a 10-speed automatic transmission. In today's performance SUV segment, 420 horsepower is far from enough. That's where our H600 Supercharged upgrade comes in. Again, we'll talk about that in just a few minutes. Now, in addition to all the facelift and interior changes on this car, the Yukon Denali Ultimate sees one new color for 2025. It's blue, but you have all the standard colors, red, white, black, and silver to choose from as well. The factory sticker on this car is just shy of $104,000. That's a ton of money, but we fully believe that GMC delivers on value. So let's take a look at the inside where the majority of the changes really take place. Now, looking at the interior of the 2025 GMC Yukon Denali Ultimate, this is where the majority of the changes for the model year took place. And it's also where I'm gonna say you can save yourselves $30,000 or $40,000 compared to an Escalade and get an equal level of technology, luxury, and premium features without spending the extra cash. This is a customer vehicle. It is brand new, so you'll notice that there's still plastic on the screens. But starting at the seats, you have incredible brown leather. It's a little bit different than the previous model year. It's more of a dark brown compared to a tan. But you've got the coordinates for Denali in the backrest with some topographical embossing. This car is equipped with GM's Super Cruise, which is their hands-free driving system, and all the cameras on the exterior that you'll notice. But you've got a fully digital dash, a massive 17-inch infotainment screen, which has physical buttons along with touch buttons. But in general, this car is equipped with the best technology, the best materials, and is really focused on ultimate comfort for the driver and passengers. Now, let's check out the back. All right, looking at the back of the Yukon Denali, obviously this is a full-size SUV. So if you're purchasing this vehicle, it's likely you're going to have guests, kids, coworkers, whatever, in the back. So you've got two massive infotainment screens, nothing really new there. You can watch your Netflix, Hulu, whatever. One big change is the digital screen that controls all the seat features, your climate control, and everything else. The seats have the same embossing with Denali in the backrest, the same baseball leather stitching on the sides. They are fully adjustable forward and back, fully reclining, and flip up for easy entry into the back row. Now, one new option for the rear seats here in the GMC Yukon Denali Ultimate is an executive seating package. What that gets you is heated, ventilated, and massaging seats in the rear. It also gets you a few new tech gadgets and control features from the rear screens. This car is not equipped with it. It's a big ticket item. There is some constraints from GM on ordering that, so we don't really expect to see the executive package until later model year vehicles, probably this summer or this fall. Behind the second row, you do have a third row. Again, this is not the extended Yukon, so utility space is a little bit more tight than if you were to get the extended version. You do have 3 passenger seats. Right now they're folded down in the back, but as you can see, when you fold those seats down, you've got a ton of space for animals, luggage, you name it. Last thing, pretty standard on these vehicles now, is you do have a massive panoramic sunroof with a sunscreen. So even though with this dark interior and the size of this vehicle, it feels very open, and there's a ton of space, again, for driver and passenger both. All right, so now let's talk about where Hennessey comes in with this build. So as I mentioned earlier, this particular car has our Supercharged H600 upgrade, which takes it from 420 horsepower to just north of 600 horsepower. That really gives this vehicle the performance it needs to get the roughly 6,000 pounds moving quick, whether it's from traffic light to traffic light, merging on the freeway, or just having weekend fun with friends. As part of the H600 upgrade, you get an all-new Supercharger system, cold air induction kit, Hennessey's proprietary tune and calibration, so that this vehicle drives and feels like a GM factory vehicle from the minute you take delivery. Now, looking at the 24-inch wheels on this Denali Ultimate, they do come standard with this trim level. We do offer a wheel and tire package, as well as a performance brake kit for the GMC. You've got the power to go fast, and you need the power to stop as well. In addition to the performance, you get the peace of mind of Hennessey's 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. Now, in the performance SUV segment, there are a ton of options today. You have the Escalade, you have your Mercedes, you have your BMW, you have your Audi. So how do you decide what's right for you? Well, when it comes down to it, the best way to figure out what the perfect vehicle is to get out there and drive one. We would propose that for the price, the GMC Yukon Denali Ultimate rivals any of those other brands that I just listed. So if you have questions, or if you want to learn more about the H600 GMC Yukon, give our team a call today. We're here to help you find your dream vehicle and park it in your garage. If you're looking for more content on our GMC, Chevrolet, and Cadillac builds, visit the link in our description below. We'll have a full playlist of videos showing the performance and features of all those vehicles. Until next time, we'll catch you in the fast lane.
Hennessey's awesome, and tuner school is awesome.